going down to share a tissue because all the other ones have charts. So share a tissue is the next exercise. So
Would you get for
so share a tissue. I usually just say to a person with a couple, I just hand it to them and I say, here, you two, your couple. I want you two to share this tissue.
you get the small piece?
Why do I always get this
All
small
right.
peanuts?
So let's process that. They didn't even ask me what this is about, but that's fine. So how was this like for you, Svetlana? Did you like this?
No, I have the small piece and I will have it a little torn. I always get the worst part of everything.
That's what happens again, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let her know. I don't like this. I feel like I get the worst part. Elaine, let her know.
Oh,
No, Svetlana, let Elaine know what you just discovered.
You always give me the wrong part. Or the worst part.
well, actually,
torn.
because you always get the bigger part. Today was the opportunity to have a big part.
I always get the big part.
All right, so stop. How's this going?
I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, this doesn't seem to be going too well, huh?
No.
You're getting a little defensive, Elaine, and you're getting a little blaming, Svetlana, and you're both not doing very well in
Look at this
terms of
phone.
making good, loving contact
Of course
here. All right, I'm going to ask you to share this tissue again, only this time I'm going to ask you to communicate clearly between the two of you what to do before you do it.
This one I'm cutting it.
Nobody does anything without the permission of their partner. Together, you have to agree.
Okay,
Now,
so you
share
know.
this tissue.
Okay, so you have a smaller piece, so you can have a bigger piece this time. That will be really thick.
So I noticed that Elaine comes up with a proposal, and Svetlana kind of goes along with it this time.
Are you happy now?
Was that sarcastic, Elaine?
No, I
Did you say I wanted to punch you in the belly right now to see if you're satisfied?
no, I was just genuinely was wondering if you
Oh.
were happy.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, I misinterpreted that. So, wait, ask her again until she gives you an answer.
So are you happy now?
Well, I'm kinda happy, but I'm kinda. It still has this torn edge.
It's not quite right for you yet, so
It's not quite
we're
right.
gonna do this till we get it perfectly right. So both of you are totally content. So share this tissue.
Oh, I know.
There's all kinds of ways to share it without tearing it up too.
See how it's double layer? So if I take it apart, it will be exactly the same size.
The
Then
rule
it
this
will be
time is
thin.
not to do anything until you get agreement.
Then it will be thin. And
Yeah,
like
thinner.
flimsy, and you can't even use it at all.
Okay, so you haven't got an agreement. Keep talking till you do.
Well, okay.
What I want to
Yeah.
to do, but then it will not be right again. So I'm a little conflicted here. What I actually want to do, can I tell you? I want you to hold one corner and I hold another corner, and then we all tear and
Why?
see what happens. But then it will be all torn again.
I don't want that.
Okay.
But that would be like fair because it will be up to chance.
Your goal here is to agree.
Yeah, I understand. And I'm not even sure I agree.
No, how about
with
this? Okay,
myself.
I'll be nice. You have that piece intact, not flimsy, not torn, and when there's an opportunity, next time I'll have it.
The assignment is to share this tissue right now, but not to do anything without getting each other's permission first.
How can we share it? Let me like blow my nose and then I give it to you.
No, I mean in the future I'm sure we'll get another Kleenex.
No, but he says share it right now. I'm saying
I'm
how
being
can we
nice.
share it right now?
I'm
But
being
he
nice.
is saying he's saying
Share it right now,
share it right now.
and don't do it until you both get agreement on how to do it.
So the only reason is for me to blow my nose right now and give it back to you.
No, no.
It's not gonna work for her.
I'm being nice. You can have it.
No, but he
That won't be
doesn't
sharing it.
say,
I want you to share it.
He says don't do this.
I suppose you can share it by giving your portion of it away. I suppose you could do that. Is that what you want to do, Elaine?
Yeah.
Is that what you want, Svetlana? Are you comfortable with that?
That feels like cheating. I feel like she's nice, but then she will want like,
Oh, later on she'll want to.
yes, I have to pay with the
Well,
house and the soul and the blood and God knows what
that
else.
doesn't sound like it's gonna work, then.
Nah. I don't like to be deaded.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be like
Well,
that.
just notice you're talking a lot about it, but you still haven't reached an agreement about how you're gonna share it.
Yeah. Let's just like you hold and I hold a little tear and see
You
what
already
happens.
proposed that, Svetlana. She said no.
All right.
No, she agreed now.
Wait a minute, before you do that, are you both agreed to this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But leave it to chance.
Alright.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Oh! No, actually, I wasn't ready.
Well, wait a minute. That's okay,
Let's
you
do it
agreed.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Okay, this was by chance. I got this. So.
So when you agree, you keep doing it till you get an agreement that turns out right. Agreement isn't enough for you. It's got to be agreement that turns out right. So you notice how much of your what stuff is coming up for you, Elaine, in your relationship with Svetlana, with this tissue? What's coming up for you?
Well, it was kind of nice because I mean, we used to laugh and play games, you know, in the beginning of our marriage 20 years ago.
Yes.
Did you take a piece of paper with all the missing amounts and numbers and checks and things?
It's on the credenza.
Oh.
It's taped on the credenza.
Would you all please look on the credenza as you go out and see if there's a client of yours that was on a particular day and you have wondered where the money's coming? I mean, it's your money, but we don't know who you are, so take a look.
Thanks.
So it was nice.
So it was fun to play. So tell her it was fun to play.
I felt like, you know, I remember like our old good days. When we used to laugh and, you know, joke and just have a good time. It kind of reminded me of that time.
And what did you come up around sharing for you? What did you came up this time about sharing?
Yeah, that was kind of fun. Living by chance.
Yeah, I gotta be the piece.
I know.
So it's kind of turned into a competition in a way. Huh?
Well,
Maybe not. I'm sometimes wrong here.
see, like I look at this and this is our life. Like it used to be
Right.
whole and pretty and nice, and now it's like torn and pieces beat off of it.
So share this tissue as if it were your relationship. Relationship you have right now together, not one you used to have. This is the relationship you want to have together right now.
But I hold this corner and you hold the other corner. We hold it together. And sometimes I wanna like go and for you to be okay with it, so that when you like go sometimes when you're so busy, I know you'll come back. So I'm okay. Do we give each other permission to let go sometimes?
But it only works if we do it one at a time. Like if we both go, let go, then it's just gonna fall.
Yeah. Well, then we can both pick it up together if it falls. Life is like that. Let's say it falls, then we can pick it up together. Or I pick it up, you take it.
All right, time out. This is the way we use it. But keep in mind, I often just give them the tissue without any instruction in the beginning. Because sometimes they just take off right into it and you process that. So your job is to process what they did to them. So I noticed Elaine, the first you tore it in half, she gave it to you, Svetlana. You kind of allowed them to do that. So a lot of times in this relationship, maybe you take the work away, and maybe you just let her take the lead sometimes, Svetlana, even whether you're dissatisfied or not. So I get to start making comments about their process. That's what this tissue right here. Or I can give instructions, share, but I give as little as possible. And it evolves. If they didn't like the one, well, give them, say, share it another way. Now share it, but talk first. Now share it, but make sure it doesn't hit the ground. Or now put it on the ground and both of you stand on it and share it from there. That's kind of fun. So you two share this tissue. Work together. Get up here. And work together to share. Leave it on the ground though. Now share the tissue. How are you going to do this?
We would stand on it at the same time, or
So, yep. Leave it on the ground and share it. Leave it on the ground and share it.
we can start by looking at it.
That's good.
You're negotiating, Kristen. That's good. And you're following that. You're still just talking about it. You're not doing it.
We can look at it if you want to see it.
Yeah, we can look together at the same time.
We can take a picture of it.
Yeah, and we can share it on our
And we can
phones
share it,
together.
yeah, that's
The
right.
instruction wasn't to talk about it, but to do
Oh,
it.
we have said it actually.
Share the
Share the tissue.
It's nice ideas, but I want to see you share it.
You want me to get it?
Well, I can get it.
No, leave it on the ground.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
we just share it with it on the ground.
You have to share it on
You
your.
have to
Okay.
share it on the ground.
Okay, well, we can wipe your foot off. You get half and I get half to
Okay.
wipe our shoes. So that way we're sharing, it's being useful, right?
I'm sharing it now.
Okay.
What's that
That
like?
feels good.
Yeah.
We got half, I got half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems equal and,
Yeah.
we're following
So pull
instructions.
yourselves up so you're both balanced on the tissue.
Pull you in.
Oh, we're both balanced?
Yeah.
Just your foot on the floor, one foot on the floor balanced.
Okay, you're gonna be able to do that with your arm.
No.
But
1, 2,
notice-
3. We did
Notice
it.
what has to
You
happen.
hold me up.
Okay, I'll hold you up.
you
Notice
keep
what
your-
has to happen for you guys to do this.
Okay, here we go. On the count of 3, go. My foot up, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. Alright, that's good.
Are you
Thank
okay? Did you,
Yeah.
were you able to do
I
it?
did for like 3 seconds.
Okay.
We're on.
Notice what it takes to do that.
Oh, wow, look at that. And it divided itself.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
that was
Okay.
good.
Okay, we did
Look,
it.
it's the shape of your shoe.
Alright, thank you all. Now I'll have them talk about what that was
Okay.
like, and how many more resources they needed, and how much they needed to depend on each other more to balance on one foot. And all of that process starts coming out of this tissue. We don't care what process, but you see how much of it comes up. This is
imagine that you're getting all your just stuff out, just when you with a partner, all the things that you don't like about the partner, just get it out, like bark it. Then you can really make it physical by giving a tissue box because tissues are safe, and they can take as much out, and it's like physically visual of getting all the stuff out of
Right.
the system.
They can each kind of bark in the little handkerchief and then see if we can get them to share. Or every time I attack you, I'd have to do this. I don't like the way you do that, and I don't like the way you do that, and I don't like and so these can also be used as props to show attack and what Jen does to defend herself from. One time a client sat in a chair and I just covered her with this. She was totally covered. It was falling on the floor and there was a heap around her. Must have been a whole Phoenix box. And I was asking, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? She went about 10 minutes totally surrounded by Phoenix. And it helped her get, oh my God, look at how much I'm willing to take. So they can be used as props as well. Rather than magnets. Okay? Any question about this exercise? You would use poker chips the same way, couldn't you? Or marbles or
Pillows.
You can't quite throw marbles.
no.
Yeah.
That's going to get fun.
Oh,
Softballs.
That's why I think Kleenex is the best. Because you
Yeah.
can throw it and you get that energy out,
Nothing happens.
but it's not harmful.
Yeah, I like the poker chips though, especially like, cause it actually can be thrown but it doesn't hurt. Do you
I like those like swimming tubes.
The foam
Walk
ones.
and hit with them and right, and it doesn't hurt. You can like feel float.
pockets as well. And there's some supply stores you can buy the big ones. They come with a pad handle.
Yeah, but that probably would hurt.
No, they're soft. I mean,
It's designed to hit in the back and stuff, not on the breasts or any places that are sensitive. So you have to monitor them. But it gives them a chance to actually hit each other.
Right. There's those noodles.
It's the same thing. All right, tissue. Express your feelings only with your hand. So you haven't put your hands together like this, Jen. Dawn, express your feelings to Jen with just your hands. Showing how you feel about it. Only use your hands, no words. And Dan sits there and interprets every move that I make, and then she shares with me how she's feeling about me, just with the hand. This is very intimate and it's very hard for couples to do because there's a lot of interpretation there. But it's another way of intervening without words. Yeah. So that's another one. It's just showing each other how you care or how you feel. How you feel about each other just using your hands. So it's a sculpt with the hand. But there's contact. We're not sculpting the hand. We're making contact and then sculpting the hands. Do you see the value of that? Is that one clear? It's very, very scary for some people because it's very intimate. You're gonna have an exchange back and forth. Or show one hand how it cares about the other hand. But that's the idea behind it, expressing your feelings with your hands. Questions? Comment?
Can I make an unrelated one?
Sure.
I didn't clean up your mess.
I wondered who was gonna do it too. Notice Kristen cleaned up a little bit.
I know, but
thought,
she didn't clean up
well,
this.
if I wait, I wonder if someone will get the rest of it.
No, it
Nobody
wasn't
did.
me.
You didn't do it. All right. That's a great enactment in of itself. Cleaning up each other's messes. Here's Don's mess. Clean it up. Say what it's like as you clean up his mess. Don, keep making more mess while she cleans it up. Might be dropping tissues on the floor. She sees how long she'll go cleaning it up before she says,
Mom's just throwing tissues everywhere.
What's that like?
that'd be fine.
Can't blame you, you know?
How did you hurt your arm?
The electric garage door wasn't working, so I decided I was gonna do it manually.
You're not a man.
That's I'm not 25
You
years old
did it
anymore.
womanly instead. Look what happened. Holding a container for your part. Now that's just about, I might say, let's see how it's said, Kristen, let's go. Kristen, I want you to just be a container for her to dump and say everything she has to you. And you're gonna sit here like an open container, like a garbage can that's open. And give her a vehicle. Now Silvana, for 10 minutes, you get to dump anything in that container you want. And Kristen, what are you gonna do while she's dumping stuff in this
I'm
container?
gonna sit here in fascination and allow
And
it.
keep encouraging her, say, keep more Silvana, I love you, more, get it all out Silvana, get it all out. It's poison, get it
Jump
out of your
shot.
body, let it go. And you gotta sit there and love her through the whole thing, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead Silvana, let
She
it go.
looks weary, but I'm ready.
She's ready, she's offering you a
I have
big
a
gift
really
here.
big container. It looks like it's just this, but it's a really big one. Bring it on.
No,
A little
it's quite a
scary.
gift she's offering you,
Okay, how about this?
totally available for you for
Just a
anything you
little
have to say.
Yeah, I don't trust it, I'm scared.
What'll happen?
Yeah, what will happen?
You
You're
get
gonna
mad at me, no, she'll get mad. I start, she
Well,
looks
that's
so
her work.
eager, but then I start and she's totally going to collapse and melt and
Let's
the
see.
whole thing will
Silvana,
just,
that's her work, let's see if she can do it.
no.
Alright, switch around and do it. Switch around and do it the other way. The other container, Silvana. And you get to dump all your stuff. Notice what it's like, it's scary, isn't it?
It is.
It was scary not for the container, but alright, see if it works any better.
Yeah, because there's another level that I was thinking that that could be discussed afterwards. Is that not only her reluctance, but then how I was feeling about her not being willing to do it, and about her reluctance and how that felt.
Yeah, because you felt my mistrust.
Yeah, yeah.
And another one is you get up here, both of you get out. Both of you get out. This time you're gonna be the container for her, and this container, turn around, Kristen. This container just hugs her, embraces her. Hold on to her.
I like this.
Now you go ahead and you can do anything you want. You can't pull her around, but you can say all you want. You just hold her and say, keep saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. And go ahead, Kristen, you let it down.
Well, that's a good one. I didn't think I'd like this, but this it feels cozy.
It's really hard to let stuff dump when people are close to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll get you started. You didn't clean out the garage yesterday. You didn't do anything you said you were gonna do yesterday. You watched football all day.
That's true. You did.
And you,
I still love you.
there you go.
And gosh, it's actually it feels like a force field. I can't even. My brain feels like it's frozen from anything that you didn't do because you're hugging me.
You heard
I just
that?
like the coziness.
Hard to fight, isn't it, Kristen?
Yes, it is
Okay.
actually.
Hang on.
I'm trying to think of something.
So that's another way to use the container is touch. It is really hard to be angry at party when they got their arms wrapped around you.
It's true.
And all they'll say is I love you, no matter what you do.
Yeah.
You just can't keep up the momentum. It just drains you of all that anger and frustration. You can't keep it. Love is much more of a force than anger and anger.
Yeah, because if you're present in that moment, just the hugging is what feels like happiness. So it's like, why would you want to think about the past stuff that wasn't as okay? You know?
It does hold you right here in this moment.
I have a sense which coming up, which is, I intellectually I can argue against it inside my own head, but But it's still, I feel like it's resistance. Um, I have several couples right now, and I've done this before. Not this specific thing, but some similar. It has this lightness, like playfulness in it. This whole work, this whole interventions, and somehow I have a sense with these couples which are existing, which came to me, that there's so much pain. They are like so alienated, and there's so much going on that it almost feels like I'm trying to feed this. I'm trying to like even invite them, like hug each other, or like give each other a hand or touch each other. And I don't see it. I can't even like in myself. I get resistance. I get this sense of foreboding. Yes, like this kind of like, oh no, shrinking. So I'm trying to understand, is it my resistance, or is it something I sense about the couple? Is it not for is it not always good? But then we are not supposed to worry much about that. We're supposed to be just like, invite them and see what they do with it.
Right.
So that's what I'm arguing with myself.
Probably be both. Probably some resentment, and maybe some the other side.
And maybe,
But your job is to not resist resistance. So you're creating resistance for them to practice not resisting. So in a way, yes, it's manufacturing a sense of resistance so they can practice not resisting their partner's resistance. That's the key to this whole thing. So there is resistance, but the lesson is, how can you be not resistant when your partner's resistant? How can you be a container of love when your client isn't behaving like someone you want to embrace? So that part of the thing is superficial. It's set up superficially. But we describe that. Yes, the structure is superficial, but the results won't be. And when they start getting into not resenting their own client's resentments, when they begin to feel more alive and less fearful and less ready to sink the battleship, they learn about loving resistance, their own and their clients. So you can do this with a partner, where they learn to love their client's own resistance, or you can do it with them, where they learn to be able to not resist their own resistance. So I agree with you. Half of the structure is contrived, but then we see what happens from there on.
It's just even to bring up love in that I tried verbally, like I did something like so somebody was saying about how it is hard or something. I said, oh, of course it is hard to see that the woman you love is in pain and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
And I kind of, it's interesting, the guy just kind of looked at me, because I think the word love doesn't even figure anymore. It's like something strange, and to offer them, so let's be loving here, is like, yeah, I don't even know.
Probably I wouldn't use the word love, because you're right, it has a context, but I'd say be non-resistant. Non-resistant will lead to the feeling of loving. Even if you have not even mentioned let's love each other, it's better to say let's practice not resisting each other. And that will bring, when you're not resisting, what comes ease. And what comes with ease and non-struggle? Love. Yeah, but you're right. We don't want them to think we're just trying to give them into an act so that they'll love each other against their will, just so, yeah, I see your point there. Sometimes this has to come with some psychoeducation. You have to be able to tell them what you're doing.
I guess the joining, that's what comes up for me.
Yeah.
That before we do all this,
Yeah.
it seems like there needs to be a lot of joining, so they don't feel like, okay, I'm here with my problem and you just putting some kind of silly games on me when, so not only I'm misunderstood at home, but now I come here and again nobody understands the pain I am
So I might join by saying, I see you trying to push each other away a lot here in the room, and I have this exercise I want to try that will kind of interfere with that. It may not feel too good to do it even, but I think you'll gain something out of this experiment if you just go along with me for a few minutes. Are you available to do that? I mean, you can put a joint in front of any enactment.
Yeah.
I think there should be a lot more joining going on before we do interactions. A lot of to explain where we're coming from. We're not wanting anything in particular. We're not wanting a particular outcome. We're just experimenting here, and that's what we do. So yes, a good amount of joining is always great.
Yeah, thank you, that feels comfortable.
I tend to often jump in fairly quickly
With joining or just with the enactment?
with enactments. But I do, I'm really pretty clear with people that, my, that I tend not to do a lot of talk therapy. And, so I'll say, like, this might be a little different from the way I work might be a little different than what you're used to. And what I wanna what I'm hoping will happen in the first session is that you can get a taste of what that's like, so you can understand whether or not you wanna work with me. And so it gives it a nice way of, introducing it.
The key for me is you don't always have to join up front. You can wait till you hit the resistance and then join. So when I gave you the tissue, you could have said, this is stupid, what are you doing this for? Then I could say, well, it's an experiment to help me assess how you two are doing. It gives me a chance to see some of the processes. It gets you a chance to reflect on what's going on between you right now. Would you be willing to try this for a short minute? We'll stop if it doesn't work. But I may have to I may not have had to start with that because I was able to just start with share my tissue. So you don't assume a joining has to go ahead of every enactment. But be ready when you hit the resistance to back up and join. So then I'd recap. I'd say, oh, I can see how this might look stupid. You don't understand what I mean by share a tissue. Then I can back up and explain and join. So I'm just saying, whether you do it Jen's way or another way, you want to put the joining in there when it's necessary to. When the clients are absolutely showing their resistance. You can't prepare people for these enactments. So you wait for the resistance to show up and then you do the joining. Good? Let's practice that for a minute. Kristen and I will go, and Jen, you work with us, and we're gonna start off right away. But when you when you hear our resistance, you back up and explain what you're doing. Until you see our resistance. So we won't resist for a while.
So notice what it's like to be this far away from each other.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, sometimes I just need my space away from her. I don't think she needs some space away from me too. I'm a little used to the rain.
Is this enough space?
Well, why do you care? It's enough space. It's the space I said I wanted. So here's the point of resistance. Is there any joining or backing up or psychoeducation Jen wants to do right now, or she just says, oh, shut the fuck up, don't do what I tell you. Why'd you ask me about some space?
Well, because if it wasn't enough space, you could see if you could find a place that felt better for you. But the other thing is, what you brought up is really interesting. Do you typically get what you want and then stop even if it's not feeling right for you?
Aren't you gonna speak up, or are you just gonna sit over there the whole time?
Yeah.
This is what I thought you'd do.
Really? Well, I was just listening because I guess I'm like learning about what's going on here. And then I
And
jump
here I
in.
am assuming that you're resisting.
Yeah.
I wonder if I did that all the time.
I felt really actually happy when she was doing that with you, but if you want to fight, we can fight about that.
Guess I was making. Are you gonna let us fight again? I want, whatever I want. I'm so sick of you just giving me whatever I want.
But I'm
Look,
happy. Okay,
look at flab, 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 flab,
Oh,
flab.
you want me to
Where's
get
the
more
fight?
ribs that you want to push up?
Why? You want to even ask? Yeah, I
Okay,
want to fight.
Great. So that was about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So what's happening for you right now?
I want to fight, and
Just
she
one
won't give it
moment.
to me. Oh,
Oh, well, I just noticed that. Maybe
are you
this
shutting
is-
me up?
Yes.
I think she's talking to me.
But I will be right.
You want me to talk and then you don't even let me talk. Okay.
So talk to me.
Okay. I was gonna say that I didn't realize this, but maybe he's been misinterpreting. I'm trying to be easygoing, and he doesn't. He takes it as like I don't care or something.
So what's happening for you?
Well, I like being easygoing because I feel like I'm being flexible, and that's helpful because you're not part of the problem,
So
part of the solution. But I think it's becoming a problem.
okay, so let's hear what. Yes. So
Hey,
what's
you did
happening?
come back. Good for you. I was watching to see if you were going to come back and take me in.
That was good.
So, you pick up the psycho ed and you pick up the joining when the resistance is here. Don't anticipate it. Wait for it.
How you deal with covert resistance? Like, see, that's if someone is openly resistant, yeah, sure, it's easy.
Make guesses.
But if it's like some, you can kind of good thing if you can see, then you make guesses. But
Yeah.
like someone kind of goes along and they all. Meh.
So you're saying when do you work with the resistance and then when do you back up and join the resistance because they're two different processes. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Are you saying when resistance is showing non-verbally?
It can be non-verbal. It can be not. It can be kind of compliance, but covert resistance. Yes.
Are you saying as a therapist in those moments sometimes you miss it, or are you saying when you do with it when you notice it?
Well, if you notice it, then you can join it, I suppose.
Or you can work with it.
Yeah, because you could.
That's the point. You can either come back and join it to soothe it, or you can work with it even more, be more resistant on, fight with me even more.
Or name
That,
it.
Right.
That's or name. Right. That's even you. If
Yeah.
okay, so that's if you notice it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's where anxiety comes from. That I feel is that there's huge this kind of bucket of pain in the middle of the room, and it seems that any invitation is like tiptoeing around this bucket of pain, and not so they might go with my invitations, they might not go with my invitation, but it feels inherently resistant unless I'm joining with pain, unless I keep like naming the pain. Anything else, like to go around and offer like any enactment feels like
Something just
missing
hit
the
me.
point.
See if it's right. When the resistance is about you or your enactments, you often need to join it because you don't want the resistance to show up in the middle of your enactment. But if the resistance is about them, then you are. If they're not willing to look at self, if they're using this to obstruct, if they're using this to resist their own self, that's when I work with it. When they're using it to resist the structure, or just sabotage the structure, it is still a form of self-resistance. But I guess I see it a little bit
Yeah,
different
no,
that way.
that makes sense. Keep talking.
So here I would join it because he's trying to disrupt the structure, and I would step back and say, well, here's the reason I'm having you do it. Because sometimes just a little education, I'll drop my resistance and do it. But when she sees me just fighting and not willing to do, not look at myself, not explore my part in this, not take any responsibility for anything I'm doing, that to me is a signal you're not going to get the resistance out of this guy about this enactment because it's active, alive inside of them right now. So that's what comes up. Working with the resistance only when the person is resistant That's my explanation.
And I was thinking that it feels like to me um like a hierarchy, like kind of not Maslow's hierarchy needs, but maybe if you put emotions on it, maybe they need to deal with their pain before they can move forward. So talking about these lofty things like love is too much right now.
Yeah.
They just want to deal with the pain.
Yeah, and if that's the only thing in the room.
Yeah, that's how it's, and that's what I'm struggling with, because any invitation to a little lightness or a little playfulness or anything else seems like just
What if
a
you
miss.
What if you named that?
Yeah.
Like, wow, every time the sessions, it feels so heavy in here.
And that's what we keep doing every session.
Well, no, but your own thing of like, I find working with people often, these interventions are often externalizing the problem can bring some levity, but when I sit in here with you guys, I don't even want to suggest it because it's so heavy in this room, and I feel like I feel stuck. And then, just like really just own whatever it is that you're feeling, because it's probably their relationship. It's probably what they live in every day.
There's another resistance sheet I want to go over with you next week. It's like I had this man and this woman and this boy, and I would say, well, I'd like to stand you all up, and the man would say, I don't want to do that. He was sabotaging every structure I put up. So I said, first, would you be willing to do it for a few seconds and see how it goes? No. Then I tried education. Well, the reason I'm doing this is because I hope you'll see a pattern here. It's stupid. No. And then I tried to do there's a very series of things on this chart you can do. One of them is psychodynamic, education, joining, contracting. You can go through a list of 5 or 6. The final one is expel.
Yeah.
And so I just said to him, please wait in the waiting room for the rest of the session. I'm going to work with your right job. Because that was the only option he'd leave open to me. So I don't know if you remember this chart. It's got a stairway as you go down it. And it talks about the different ways that you can handle resistance in the room. So let's
That's awesome.
maybe go over that again.
Cool.
We're
Yeah,
out of
that's
time
good.
for today.
Are we really?
Or are we
Holy
not?
mackerel.
No.
Or we got another hour?
It says we've got another half an hour.
Well, that clock looks like it's
Oh.
wrong.
These are all, yeah, it's 10:40.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I know I was late, but that seemed fast.
You did to me too. So it's only 10:40 right now.
Yes.
We still have another 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I liked your imagery of the pot of pain or bowl of pain, because I felt like what the image I conjured up when you said that is like, what if you really put something in the middle of the room and have them observe the pain, walk around it, I invite them to put like a hand in it, or one of them sit in it, or be the thing. I don't know. I thought that was a really good imagery that you had mentioned.
Another one comes up, put a basket of poker chips blindfolded and say, walk around your pain now. So he's going to have to feel slowly where his pain is. He doesn't know it. Hopefully he'll knock it over and process. That's a nice structure about pain. Get it out there and have it show up physically in the room.
I wonder too, like, and I tend to go more into going into the pain piece, but what if you just said, for the next minute, we're just gonna put it outside of the room. And you're gonna get it right back,
Yeah.
and you can have as much of it as you want, and you can take it home with you, but for just the next minute, we're gonna put it outside and see what happens.
Yes.
But not, yeah, really, from working with myself, I know that when I'm really attached to especially like a negative emotion, there's no willingness to step away from it. But if I know that I can come back to it, or like, I'm not losing it, then sometimes I'll be able to step away from it.
Or this is your pain, give it to your partner. And if that's your poker chips, the partner just throws them over. He has to sit there and watch how she handles his pain. That would be another great image. You left it up to her, and now she gets to do
this particular instance, also it was jumping all over, it would be up
Yeah.
here and it'd be down there and.
Sharp, that can be dull,
Uh-huh.
achy, and it can just change its experience.
Different ways. I went to a urgent care to, make sure it wasn't a heart attack because on the left side was a little bit worried and I just are torn or anything. And then the next day I went to a lady who does Bowen. And Bowen is like a technique, she's actually a naturopath, but she does this technique where you go into the muscle and just gently tweak it. And that was fascinating. And then I noticed at the end, she said, "How are you feeling?" He says, "Well, the rest of me is better," because I was, tensing up on the other parts of my body. And after that, it was over. So I don't know if it make any sense. It was just my own processing, and I think because of all the experience I have processing other people's pain, work with tapping and EMDR and process, I was so much more aware of my own pain.
There's some comfort in being aware of it, isn't there?
Yeah, very much so.
Not necessarily from pain, but there's a higher level of comfort that surrounds being aware of pain, being awake to your pain. I remember feeling this a lot of times in the hospital. I was thinking, okay, I'm really aware of this pain now. And somehow it was really actually more comfortable for me to be aware of it than to try to just shrink into it and wait till I take a med and get it over with.
It's again, I noticed my resistance. I mean, the body
Yeah.
tensing up and
Right.
letting it allow. It was but in relationship to emotional pain, it's still the same thing for me. It's just, and again, emotional pain is so very different for different people who are moving at different times. I know after my dad died, that literally, I felt like I was having a little heart attack constantly. It was definitely in my chest, around my heart, and it was definitely pain.
So you were saying having more awareness of it, you feel it more, and is that what you're kind of
But
saying?
it's more comfortable to feel it,
Right.
rather than resist it or say, oh, it's gonna go away.
Right.
It's,
Because resisting it just adds another level of constriction. The pain's trying to heal, and now you're adding another level of constriction to the pain. So it's got to try to handle your psychological constriction so it can handle your physical constriction. And we get in the way. When you're aware of it, you're not adding the additional psychological resistance to it. You're taking care of that yourself. And the body then just has to heal the body. It doesn't have to go out and help you with your psychological pain first, because that's a big deal for bodies. So sometimes it's just getting out of the way, and that observer position helps you just get out of the way. The pain's still there, but it helps you get out of the way. Okay. I don't know how we got here, but hi. Wherever we are, I'm here with you. Where are we going next?
What's on your list?
Next on the list, huh?
dun, dun, dun. Check off.
Right, only when touching, so that's pretty self-explanatory. Like I had you hold on to Kristen, and she could fight, resist, and scream anything she wants, but not unless you're holding her and saying some kind of I love you, or just holding. Holding is enough. You know those holdings that I've used people see my holdings that we do with children. It's on the webpage where you actually put them in your lap, and you contain their arm, and you hold their face, and you contain, and you encourage them to rage, and you're this grounding body that's touching them and allowing them to move through the rage to the end, and you're with them, and you're saying I love you, and you're holding enough pressure to keep them from hurting you and themselves, and you're just doing this dance with them. When they relax, you relax. When they tense up, you tense up. And you always keep contact, and you're always saying I love you. That's total attention, man. You've got to get healed by that kind of attention. But even you as the parent then are attending to your kid and not your own feelings. So you're not mad or wanting to squish him or something because psychological holdings as well. And that's when you do the same thing psychologically. And you just be there and you work as my unconditional power through it until it gets paid yourself.
Well, therapist is always doing psychological.
Yeah, I think so.
And then I was just when in supervision when Carol talks about the holding that you had them do with Svetlana holding, she'll do that one at the same time and have the person who's inside physically try to struggle,
Right.
and then the other person doesn't constrict but just holds a solid ring of love around the person, and the person can fight as a way of doing it with the dogs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for that you need, like, if you work with a couple, you need one partner to be willing. If they're both hurt, like away from each other, they're hurting each other.
Yes. That's right.
It's hard to. They need to be, at least one of them need to be the
That's right.
place, willing to go to the place of loving, like, I'll do this for you kind of thing.
That's
Yeah.
why relationships can't heal unless one of them is willing to do some healing. So if you got one of them at least that can hold a healing position, the whole relationship might be there. But if neither of them are gonna hold it, it's not gonna.
I guess you could, if neither someone isn't willing to use the rope or something to, as a like artificial stand-in for the moment, just to do the process without, if there's not a willing partner.
There's something really powerful about
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
involved in
human.
it.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
if you
that
can't.
that just with a like I don't. It wouldn't do the same thing for me. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be as evocative and it wouldn't be as healing
Yeah.
for me to just press against something.
Yeah.
Constrained, not constricted. That's the whole idea. You want to constrain the person to comfort, but you don't want to constrict them. There's a point between those two you have to find. So you have to be always alert. Because the only reason you're holding them is giving them something loving to push against. But then if you start constricting on them beyond that, that's not going to help them heal. It's going to help them even fight more.
But maybe they need that. That's all
They
I'm
might.
saying.
They might. So you might adjust and practice to see if they do need that.
Yeah. I might fight against a rope more than I would someone's arms
Because
around
it's so
me, maybe.
impersonal. Just
Yeah.
like go to your room, it's just it's a holding, but it's a very impersonal holding.
That's true.
But it is a holding.
Yeah.
And we've had kids go in there and punch holes in the walls, and they're being held, but it's not a loving.
No.
healing. Okay. The next one is a chart, so we'll get to it later. County proposes a chart, so we'll get to it later. And brainstorming is a chart. So all these is a chart next to them. There's charts coming up. We're going to get to them.
It's hard being able to use that one arm. Huh? Sorry, I'm gonna.
All right. So this structured angry expression next. Creating room, just like I asked you to be a container for Stefana and let her go. You had to be there for her. You had to hold her in a way. You had to hold her as a loving container. So when she threw up all over you, you didn't get dirty either. So you were doing this for her, not for you. So you could keep your focus on her alone rather than on her, on the mess all over your body. Right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. So this structured angry expression is, first of all, you get permission from the partner. So I'm going to say, Elaine, you look really angry today, and I'm guessing that there's a part of you that likes to let some of that out. If that's true, too. Like go some of that anger. It feels like it's building up. Say yes.
Yes.
All right, I got permission. I got permission. So we're going to do this. We're going to allow you this time for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and then if you need to renew, we'll give you a renewal for another 5 minutes. You're going to just get to be angry for 5 minutes. You understand? Anything you say and do is going to be accepted. I will be. I will be. If you don't feel like the partner can do that, then I'll be the container. Direct all of your stuff over here. Reframe it as poison that's got to get out of the body. It sits there eating away at your body, this anger. And so as you get this purged out of your body, nobody will get hurt. You'll get it all purged in a safe place, and you'll get all this pain poison, and you can start to feel better. Not getting anger. So I've got her permission. I set a clock. I asked the partner to listen, but I don't think the partner can handle this. I become it. And then at the end of this structure, you leave it alone for 24 hours. In other words, when you two go home tonight, you don't get to mention anything she mentioned in this for Outspur for 24 hours. You understand? So she said she hated you in this Outspur, and she never loved you, and we needed her to get it out. You don't get to talk about that for 24 hours after she said to say the quote. So we're trying to build some safety into this.
Do you prep the second partner to say, okay, and you kind of, as you listening to it, or like as I listen to it, but you be present with it, just what, just pay attention to
I'm
your
gonna put
feelings,
you
but
into a
don't.
magic cap that'll make everything go through you and nothing will hurt.
Okay, so
We're
but
gonna
it's
make
not
it
about you.
impermeable, and all of it will go through and splat on the walls, and none of it will stick to you. Or we're gonna pull down a curtain here so that none of it can get to you while she does that. Contract, yes, with her, or a way she can be here for us.
So she can tolerate it
Yes,
without being.
yes, and then at times you gotta check, because she might not be. Too bad if you have to stop this, because if Elaine really gets on a roll of dumping anger, she can get a lot of stuff out of her body. She can. And you may not be able to do this with a partner. You may just create it in your room when you're in the relationship realm with her. Just create the space for her. Even that'll be hard. Even if she knows you and cares about you, it'll be, it's hard for people to really smell their guts when they're angry or sad or weak.
I
It's a
like-
release. I call it a purge exercise, because that's what you're trying to do. Is you just, the goal is to purge all of the energy that you've been holding on. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I like the concept of that because it feels like, you know, the, I don't know if I'm saying this, but like the ideal mom that just lets the kids have their feelings and, you know, and the mother or father knows it's not about them, they just let them get it out in a space, and then, so that's kind of tapping into that for me. And then the other idea is that the other person's not taking on the poison and the vomit,
Right.
cause I'm thinking that, I know, you know, for myself, even the anticipation is worse than the actual doing of it. I could take it on, when I'm in the moment, it's fine, but when I'm pre-anticipating, oh, what's the effect gonna be, that's worse. So I think that, that's interesting, that's what's coming from me right now.
The concept is you're gonna build this structure with safety for both the purger and the person watching. Whatever you have to do to build that safety in. And I agree, it's very primary object stuff. Not only can you say it, but you can say it inappropriately. You might spit, you might kick the wall, you might pee on the chair. Whatever you have to do to get it out, get it out. So it's not only just being angry, but it's being unlimited in the way that you can be angry. So you gotta take all inhibition away. Oftentimes in these holdings that I taught parents, their kid would last for about 20 minutes and then spit it, call them names, and try to get their parents to let them go. And I would just tap the parent and I'd just say to him, I love you. Look at it tonight. Whatever you do, honey, I'm loving you till you're done with this. Take as long as you want. Spit. You are a fucker. You're a cunt. And the mother would cinch up and I'd pat her. Relax. He's just living there for a while. But that's something. Just. So it not only do you get to let it out, but you get to let it out inappropriately. And then sometimes they would pee their pants on them. And I would just say, oh, you can change your clothes later. It's no big deal. Let him pee on you. Let him do whatever he has to do. We're going to love him till he's done. We're going to love him till he's done. You understand? We're going to love him completely until he's done. And he will be done after we show her, by the way. is called ending relationships. So intern asked me once, if you were gonna have a couple end their relationship, which kinds of things would you wanna cover in that last session? And I'd say, well, let's see, Jen, you and I. So I'd say, okay, the first thing you wanna do is share with each other what you got. So I'd go, you know, I got this out of our relationship and I really appreciate it, and I'll always hang on to that, and I'll always do something. And then we share appreciation. So this is the structure of ending. We start with appreciation. And then the next one is, what did you do to sabotage this relationship? Name all the things you can think of right now that was your part in sabotaging this relationship.
So I um pushed you away, and when it wasn't pushing you away, I would go and hide. And
I had the phase, right?
yeah, and I pretended it hadn't happened,
I threw it in your face.
and
Tried to make you responsible.
I lost respect for myself and for you.
Yeah. So as we get some appreciations cleared out and how we sabotage the relationship, it's now we have to do a goodbye. And we're saying goodbye to our dream about what our marriage or our relationship was gonna look like. We were gonna have 2.5 kids. All of that's changed now and we have to grieve it. So I would invite each one of them to take a turn creating a picture of what their image of the perfect marriage was. So share with Don share with Dan what this perfect marriage was. Well, I was gonna get that job online, we're gonna live on the beach with the kids, we're gonna have plenty of money. And then she'd share with me what the dream was, and then we'd say goodbye to it. We put it in a chair or something, and say, now we have to say goodbye to that dream. 'Cause that's really what we're ending, more than anything else. We're not ending a relationship, we're ending a dream, a belief. And it's a big loss, and we're ending, and we're letting the loss complete, so. So it really doesn't matter the details of what our dream looked like, it's that we have to let go of that dream. Just as that we have to let go of the trauma to heal, we have to let go of the drama to close. Cause if we're both feeding our dream, we may say goodbye to each other, but we walk out this door and we each feed our dream, it's not gonna help closure happen, or it's leaving it there. So that's another thing we take a look at. And initiate a different relationship if you want to. Okay, we won't be parents anymore, but we're gonna co-parent our son. And how's that gonna look different? And so we get to talk about how the new relationship we're gonna establish, why we can let go of that old one, and we can take on a new one, and we don't have to get them mixed up. So those are the things I found were helpful in helping clients actually break up, actually do the breaking up in your session. Comments about any of that? Appreciate, sabotage, goodbye to hopes, establishing a relationship.
Can it be done without? It feels like it almost has to be done without even breaking it. That
Yeah.
it's just like something.
It's an agenda, goddamn, do what I tell you. It's got 4 steps, do it. I'm giving you a hard time, yes, I don't mean it to sound like a script or an agenda, it can come in pieces, and it can come in a different order as well.
No, I'm thinking like if the couple doesn't like the relationship,
But they
to
like
say,
each other.
but they still want to stay together.
Then they redefine that.
So
What is that gonna
like
look like?
to go through this,
Yes,
like
Saying
very
saying
specific.
goodbye to
Like.
what it was.
yes, and say hello to what they want, and get very specific. Does that mean you can walk in the house whenever you want to, or call me whenever you gotta get very specific on what this new relationship looks like. And you may have to put some boundaries for each of them around keeping this relationship moving. So I think we're about out of time now, is that right? last two things, structured angry, purging, or ending relationships. Anything you wanna go over?
I also, like the termination questions for, like, in like ending in the mirror or,
Yeah.
like they remind me.
What you get and what you're not
Yeah,
getting.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, or, even bringing in, cause you can use those at any point to just check in with like how therapy is going.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of like, how are you sabotaging yourself in here?
Mhm.
Like, exploring that.
Yeah, they don't have to be waiting till the final session.
Right.
You could use them as you're looking together. This can be part of culture. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes like what you were saying, sort of like the naming of something or the, if you can get it fully out, then sometimes it can drop away and then you can have a new
Mhm.
relationship that arises.
Yes, and the cleaner you can drop, the more uncluttered your next relationship
Yeah.
will be.
And even if it's with the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the closure session also, some people treat each session like a closure session. At the end of each session, you sit down and do some closure, determination. What did you get out of this situation? What did you do to not get what you wanted from me today? So even this week to not get your assignment done, what things did you appreciate? I mean, you could do this at the end of, think of every session as an ending session.
I was just, I know there's no right way to do it. We don't have to do it in any particular way. But I was thinking back to like talking about, don't even say goodbye to your client. Just let the session bleed out into the like, and so this is the polar opposite.
That's right.
That.
Exactly it.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. One therapist used to give me a sheet to take home. Fill this out, we'll talk about it next week. And the first word on there was, what did you get out of this session? And how did I help you and how did I not? And the client would be required to bring it back at the beginning of the session.
And did they?
Yeah, every time he did it.
Wow.
That was an assignment he gave his clients every session.
What-
I heard about this, I never saw it where I heard one licensed therapist who does it this way.
What would happen if they didn't bring, or if they didn't answer?
Yeah, I just heard.
See, you can. The only way to do it is to use it just as another invitation. Like if you start punishing your clients for not bringing it back, then tough.
Or maybe they don't want to answer these questions. They say, that's your work, Don. Get on with your own work. I don't have an issue with you each week. And I really don't want to spend the first 10 minutes in the session going over this bullshit.
Right.
The whole idea about it's called evidence-based therapy, meaning they want to like quantify whether the therapy was effective or not. So, I have I know a therapist who was teaching modality where like, like form for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a form.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Bates
Yeah.
uses one and gave me a copy.
Yeah.
So I think that how I like to incorporate process model is that I use that as an enactment.
There you go. But you'll go with the reaction.
Uh-huh.
And so if they say, I don't want to do it, you say, no, this is evidence-based, you got to do it. You'd never hear a process therapist say that.
Unless it's an enactment.
Right.
That's right.
I do that with my assessment plans. The ones that we have to have in the file. I give it to them to take home and bring back, and it's about 50-50 who actually does it.
Mm-hmm.
And I give them a couple of like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I just do it in the session, which means they pay for it. So it's
That's
like,
great.
yeah, it's interesting to play with them.
And when my JFK class ended, I said, well, evaluate yourselves and turn them in. Like, what do you mean evaluate? Who am I to evaluate you? You know what you done. They need evaluation sheets at JFK. Fill them in and give them to them. I don't need to see them. I don't need to read them. I don't need to know anything about it. And it would always be strange, appalling to me, that you're my instructor. You should be evaluating me. No,
because yes, there is this self-evaluation, but there is also this relationship. We do have a relationship of mentorship or something, and there is some value in hearing your mentor giving you some feedback.
Yeah,
Or
not evaluation. I would be willing to fill out a feedback sheet for me to saying what I saw, what I think more you could do to work on yourself.
and that's exactly
And that's
how
what we
that
tried to
sheet.
turn those evaluations into when we
That's
had
exactly
to do
how
them.
it looked. Like, learn some more of this,
Right.
good progress on that, like
Only after having framed it as an objective observer who didn't know what they were talking about. Then I'll give it to you. But I'm not gonna reinforce the idea that I know something about it. I don't wanna reinforce that.
and that's fine. And there had to be some, I feel like there has to be some compromise found about it. Because I remember feeling kinda abandoned with you or Carol saying, well,
You
it's
fill
your
it out, we'll
evaluation,
sign
you
it.
go and do it yourself. And I'm like,
That's right.
okay,
Yeah, we're
What
probably gonna
about
keep
you?
saying that too. My boss needs an evaluation, we'll write it. And we'll sign it. If we need to change anything, we will. But you're right, it is a process we could take up with you. Probably get something out of it. I can testify to that, but I don't like doing that.
yeah, and I can see that.
So we have completed our sheet.
Not the charts.
Now,
Shall we like practice all of them next time, or you want to just
Sure.
move on to charts and stuff?
well, somebody suggested we come back to practicing them later.
I think there was some concern about, because we have to stop in September, that we're not gonna get through everything.
Yeah. And
So
it's
we
still
can-
kind of interesting to
We
practice.
can do a
this.
chart and then come back maybe if you have a particular one, or one you wanna teach, or one you want us to do.
Oh yeah, I forgot we used to do that teaching thing.
That would be a good idea. Why don't we go along with the charts, but every once in a while come back and somebody teach one of these things. Or practice them together, whatever we want.
Well, or maybe, yeah, maybe we could take like the first 15 minutes or the last 15 minutes and do a dyad or triad,
Yeah,
something. So we got some,
absolutely.
would that be a good compromise?
And we'll see you all next week.
How you feeling?
A lot better. Got my energy back. My mind. All right. Take care. I'll see you soon.
Didn't realize this is nestled in there until right here.
It was tendonitis, it was inflammation.
You want to do
Okay.
Really, you feel better? Yeah.
do you have a manual of how to do it?
Yeah. So how
Oh,
long
to
does that
put it-
stay in
yeah.
your sling for?
Not manual, but I got the
I've been following it.
No, there is
So it feels better.
Yeah.
once there is a
Well, I
manual.
can't lift, so I
See?
go to my reach a little
Stuff,
bit
but
faster.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
How you doing?
Hey, you get to do whatever you want now.
I
but
don't
good.
remember it, but I remember.
Okay, well, hope you
Looking it
feel,
over and
thank you,
figuring
get
it
better.
out.
Bye.
So he
See you
gave
later.
it to me too, the video, so I can
Oh, yeah, okay.
put it on the website. I feel like there maybe even like needs to be separate page created first